Now from the IBA at Winchester, engineering announcements for the radio and television trade.
Hello again and welcome to another bulletin of news and information for the radio and television trade. Details today of a change to the sound power at all television transmitters.
We've also the full roundup of regular transmitter news, including the latest additions to the Channel 4 network, the week's special announcements, and full details of 3 new television relays. In Berkshire, Lambourne, in Devon, Crediton, and in Derbyshire, Edale. More details later.
Last week saw the start of a 9-week project to change the vision to sound power ratio at all IBA and BBC television transmitters. Traditionally, the ratio of vision to sound power has been 5:1, although it's long been recognised that far less sound power would be acceptable. Extensive tests involving, you may remember, some questionnaire cards which we sent out to the trade, showed that reception is not affected by changing the ratio to 10:1. In fact, the BBC have been using this reduced sound power at Crystal Palace for the last 2 years, and much of Europe has employed a 10:1 ratio for many years now.
It is being reasons and involves quite a lot of work at each of the 51 main transmitters. But there'll be improvements in transmitter efficiency, power consumption, and it's a necessary step in preparing for digital stereo sound should this be introduced in the future. We don't expect any problems as the sound power is reduced around the country. It is possible that minor adjustments will be needed at the head ends of larger cable systems where levels have been set and equalised on the basis of the old ratio and where perhaps an elderly insensitive receiver is hanging on the end of the worst path. But a simple readjustment of the system by the maintenance engineer should sort it all out.
Clearly, it will help everyone if all 4 channels change at more or less the same time from each transmitter. To this end, we're working closely with the BBC, such that all services change within a 2-week period. There may also be periods of vision-reduced power over the few days when the modification work is being done on any particular channel, but this will normally be confined to daytime only. The first 2-week period includes 21 transmitters, and the list is published on our Oracle Engineering page 597 on Channel 4. The page will be kept up to date as the work progresses.
News now of another of our trade visits to Crawley Court. We try to have groups of dealers and riggers spend a day with us here about once a month. We give an informal illustrated talk starting at about 10:30, followed by lunch, which usually encourages a lively interchange of views, and then a look round some of our technical areas. The day gives us valuable feedback, and we hope to give you an insight into current and future broadcasting technologies. The next available visit is on Tuesday the 4th of November, and if you're interested, please contact us as soon as possible. We'll be giving our address and phone number at the end.
Transmitter news now, starting with special announcements. In central Scotland, Black Hill, ITV and Channel 4 are due to be on reduced power from today, following a short break, and then continuing on reduced power until Friday evening.
In West Sussex, Midhurst was expected off this morning on all channels from 11 o'clock until midday for an aerial inspection.
In South Wales, Cwm Gors is liable to interruption between 9 and 4 today for Electricity Board maintenance.
And also today in North Yorkshire, Ravenscar is due off from 2 until 4:30 this afternoon for Electricity Board work. This will also affect Aisleby.
On Wednesday, there'll be a 7-minute interruption at Billsdale at 12:15 p.m. during Electricity Board work.
On Thursday, the Heathfield main transmitter is expected off between 11 a.m. and midday for an aerial inspection by the BBC.
Also on Thursday in Dorset, the Winterbourne Stickland relay is due off until midday. This is for aerial maintenance.
And in the north of Scotland, Braemar is to be off this Thursday between 1:30 and 4 p.m. for Electricity Board maintenance.
On Friday, the Abercraf relay is due off between 8:30 and 10:30 a.m. This is also for Electricity Board maintenance.
Another VHF local radio frequency change is due on Thursday, in line with the European rationalisation of Band 2. It's for the Gloucester and Cheltenham area, the service provided by 7 Sound. The old frequency of 95 MHz is changing to 102.4. That's from this Thursday, the 23rd of October. New relays now, and in Berkshire, Lambourne is now on the air. It's designed to provide good reception for about 670 people in and around the village itself. Programmes from TVS and TVAM are on Channel 59, with Channel 4 on 52. Group CD aerials are needed, vertically polarised. That's Lambourne, now on the air and due in official service this Friday.
Northwest of Exeter, the Crediton relay is nearing completion and is due on the air in a week or two. It's for about 600 people in parts of South Crediton, Sandford and Upton Hellions. Viewers of weak Hunshaw cross signals within the Crediton service area should change to the new relay when it opens to avoid any interference. Regional ITV programmes will be from TSW on Channel 43, with Channel 4 on 50. The aerial group will be B with vertical polarisation. Crediton is due on the air in a week or two.
West of Sheffield, the Edale relay is also due on the air in a week or two. The station is designed to serve about 350 people along part of the Vale of Edale, including Edale itself and Upper and Nether Booth. Viewers in the area using weak Shatton Edge signals may experience interference when the relay opens. If so, existing aerials can be redirected towards the new relay to receive a superior service. Yorkshire Television and TVAM will be on Channel 60, with Channel 4 on 53. Aerials would need to be Group CD and vertically polarised. That's Edale, due to open in a week or two.
Our engineering representative, Michael Power, will be out visiting the trade this week in the Horton Green, Moffat and Sawn areas, where new relays have opened recently. He'll be interested in any reception problems or general technical queries about our services. If you want to make sure of a visit, please give us a ring today. Phone number coming up soon.
Channel 4 next, and 3 more existing relays are now equipped. On the Shetlands, Fetlar and Weesdale on Channels 50 and 54 respectively. And in Wiltshire, West Lavington on Channel 31. Between them they increased Channel 4 coverage by about 4,100 people. Due this week, Brushford in Somerset on Channel 31, Luddondon in West Yorkshire on 67, in Northern Ireland, Newry South on Channel 42, Whitehead on 67 and Belair also on 67. Expected next week, Westwood near Bradford-on-Avon in Wiltshire on Channel 50.
And that's all for this week. We leave you with our address for any technical queries on independent television or local radio. Engineering Information Service, Independent Broadcasting Authority, Crawley Court, Winchester, Hampshire. The postcode is SO21 2QA. Our telephone number is Winchester, area code 0962 822444. If it's cheaper, you can reach us on our London number, 584 7011, but do ask for engineering information. We'll be on the air again next Tuesday at 9:15 and 12:15 and hope you can join us. So from John Lovell and from me, Janet Smythe, goodbye from Crawley Court.